Arun, the call post demonetization was that 2 or 3 months down the line, the feeling that investors would have is, oh, I missed it. Do you think that's played out as per DOT, or do you think this missed out feeling is only going to increase from here?
Hi, Anuj. In fact, I was taking the demonetization and things like that very positively for the stock market because ultimately the market, the economic progress of the country. That way, I remember I was very big on demonetization efforts of government, to reduce corruption, black money, and to reduce the black economy. These all are very positive. Equity investing. I was really surprised how many people were taking it negatively, and people were selling off stocks. It was a big surprise to me, in spite of the so many.
So I think market is though late started behaving rationally, and we have a long way to go as far as the equity market is concerned. Even if you remember, I was talking about Nifty going to the new highs by the quarter four. It's very, very likely, though it is not very important, Nifty as a number.
Okay, so expect new highs by quarter four. Porinju, hi, good afternoon. You were telling us about some themes that you like, so let's start exploring them one by one. One of the themes that you've talked about is this holding company structure theme. Tell us what kind of stocks are you interested in and what kind of medium-term potential do you see because of this theme?
I told it was just, holding companies, it has been discussed many times as a theme. Our Varinder is an expert in that. Many times we have talked about this. But in 2017, I feel this year, some of them will go up by maybe 100%. This is because of the deep discounts they are trading at. And some of them are from very good corporate houses, and in many cases, the companies which they are holding, those companies are also on a high growth path and they are doing well. Also, I have talked about BVPC, the Bombay Burma, Bengal Awesome, another company. Then there is India Telelink, it's another company which is having huge discount. They are on operations too. Kalyani Investment Company. There are many of them. I am telling some names which come into my mind. And there is no hurry to buy. Most of them are very liquid stocks also. So investors can look at these companies when market is market is panicking or some such kind of a opportunity. There are companies trading at 70, 80 and some of them at 90% discount to the NAV. So those discounts are going to shrink and rewarding investors in this year. I am very confident.
Okay, that's of course one theme, Porinju. What's the other theme that you'll be betting from here on, apart from the holding company theme?
I know, in fact, when you look at the changing India, actually India is changing very positively as far as the knowledgeable and good citizens are concerned. So investors also can get into that category. So that way, in spite of the not so cheap valuation, price earning multiples for Indian stocks today, in general, especially for the Nifty and Sensex, the economic progress is something you have to bet on. And which is, of course, related to the political decisions in this country. Some of them people may not like it, and some of them, maybe it is going to have results in the long term. So people need patience, and investing is all about patience. You buy the right stock, looking at the future of those companies, and you wait and have patience. India has been always rewarding, nothing new. It has been so rewarding for smart investors in the last 2-3 decades. And at least that's 1 decade. I think there is tremendous opportunity for making multi-baggers in this country. So the themes, there are so many themes in this country. That is the most interesting part of it. I was just, if you remember, I was looking at the retail business. It was not in fancy for some time, and I started picking up FCL. And this has been a stock we recommended, we suggested many times to investors. I feel the complete future group as a team, into the retail, starting with future consumer enterprises, the FCL, and future retail, the FRL, And there is FCL, a smaller company, recently demerged. There is FLFL. All these companies are looking very good to me. They will do very well in 2017. They are very strong, big, large companies with with potential to improve the balance sheet significantly in this year. And the business also is doing very well. And the monetization and many other related decisions of the government are going to favor such organized business in this country.
Okay, that's Future Consumer.
Is the one, yeah.
Future Consumer is the stock that Porinju is referring to. Let's just pull out the intraday chart of that. The other theme that you were talking about was on the smaller IT companies, Porinju. Any particular favorites here?
Yeah, most of them are in fact gone up well. So I don't want people to change such companies now. The Data Metrics or Factsoft, some of my stocks, even RS Software, these stocks are moved up. I think investors can look at some companies which are seemingly affected by the demonetization. For example, I was talking about cement and some construction-related companies after the demonetization, because those stocks were beaten down because of the irrational investors selling off in the name of demonetization. So that is another pocket of opportunity. The company perceived to be affected by demonetization. If they are beaten down by 30-40%, and if the businesses are good for the strong businesses going forward, they are the multi-baggers again. So I don't want to tell many names in that sector, but there are a lot of companies which investors will affected by demonetization. Look at the price. This demonetization is very positive for organized sector. I always say the listed companies in India, they are organized. They have been affected by the unorganized sector, especially the black sector of the economy, who the companies manufacturing products, not paying tax, sales tax or excess duty. So the organized companies had to compete with them. Now there is a level playing field coming up in this country for the first time. The bad people and the good people. Everybody will have the same level, same opportunity to do business, to live comfortably.
So Porinju, you had spoken about some of these cement makers earlier as well to us, the likes of Orient Cement, etc. And in fact, we've seen some good numbers come out from the likes of India Cement, some of the larger ones as well. Is this a theme that one can still play, and some of these smaller companies like Orient Cement still looking good, you think?
Yeah, India Cement also, they are moved up very well, or Orient Cement. See, these companies, why I talked that time, because they were beaten down. Like there is no tomorrow. People were just going away because of demonetization. So that is what I was not agreeing with. But today, again, you get opportunities, because 90% of the market participants are irrational behavior. So there will be opportunity for some global event, whether it is positive or negative, people are not looking at. People just sell off. If people talk about Trump coming up as a sell off stock, people feel if US is going to hike the interest rate, the people sell off stocks. They just want an event to sell off Indian stocks. That is utter foolishness. So the opportunities are again going to be there. Just keep your eyes and ears open.
Okay, Porinju, thanks a lot as always for your time today. Have a good weekend.